Welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV Blind. Level 20. Marauder Quest. Right here. Might as well. There's a new axe here, but it's worse than the one that we got from a dungeon previously, which is unfortunate. Still gonna get potentially a piece of armor or something. So that's okay. Axe Master. Rinzwin requires your assistance with a troubling development. Arctic. There is trouble afoot. To recall the lad whose parents were slain by the beast Kujata? Yep. All the way back at the start of this whole questline and all that. The boy's grandfather, Nedard, but recently contacted us with worrisome news. Young Sighard has gone missing. There have been sightings of Kujata in the area. It would seem that the child felt compelled to seek the creature out. It was not a good plan. As you are familiar with the boy and his tragic tale, can I have you attend to this matter? My sister, Soglin, awaits you at the Bismarck. She has been appraised of the situation and will aid you in plotting a suitable course of action. Huh. Speak with Soglin. Over here. Not too far away. Sprinting. Honestly, with the loading times of just using that, we probably can just run over here. Be fine. This way. It's Clonarian. Let's go around the side here. There we go. They're right here. Okay. Arctic. I assume you are here to discuss the missing child, not to sample a bowl of mutton stew. First things first, advise against rushing off to peer under every rock in the countryside. We need more information to direct our search. Reasonable. I suggest we head to the Red Rooster Stead and learn what more we can from old Nedard. Alright. Red Rooster Stead. So here in Lower La Nación. We'll take the over there. Just into the lower section at least. Yep. That'll work. And then we get to use the Chocobo, which is faster than just running. And it's slightly unfortunate that you can't use the Chocobos in the capital towns and everything. Would make running around a little bit quicker. I guess it's all mounts then. And all mounts can get a little bit much. That's for sure. Alright. Let's run up this way. Once we out here. If we go down and complete this Levs, that's something we could do. I'm just gonna go unlock this. Why not? There's no reason to. It's a fate. It is level 3. There's very exciting level 3 fate happened right there. There's no reason to unlock this. It's weird how much higher level it is than everything around it. But I did see there was like an achievement or something that we're getting close to that's related to Levs and such. Might just be completing them, but unlocking more areas that you could complete them in. It's definitely something. See if we can get a slightly less annoying first Lev here. Another fate here. Level 10 and 12. These are all a little bit under-leveled for us now. Level 21 already. Definitely making progress, that's for sure. Okay. Owen, the adventurer's guild representative for the local Lev quest at Morbay Dry Docks, seeking an adventurer to undertake guild Levs. Adventurer, I am Owen, representative of the Adventurers Guild. As the Lev Met station here at the Morbay Dry Docks, responsible for assigning the various tasks that come in the form of the beleaguered locals. Work is not necessarily simple or safe. Let's first gauge the limit of your abilities by sending you a trial assignment. Take a moment to peruse the task outlined in the guild lev, and leave yourself up to the challenge. The deathliest catch. Most megalocrabs feed on the fish they find in tidal pools or washed up on shore. There's a variety of crab, however, which prefers the flesh of man over that of marine life. These terrible wavekin are called big claws, as they put down before they injure any more of Candlekeep Quay's residents. It's almost impossible, however, to distinguish a big claw from a normal megalocrab. That is, unless the core of a lightning elemental is used. When shot, the shell of a big claw will turn bright red, making it an easy target. Interesting. That sounds like a little more direct and not annoying. See what you can do. Before we begin, a word of advice: acquire some cores from the lightning sprites. Use the cores on the crabs and soon discover which creatures are the big claws. Obtain the necessary cores by defeating lightning sprites. Cores on the crabs and identify and simultaneously weaken your guild level objective. Okay. Now, if we actually we've accepted this quest. If we want to actually start the quest, you go into here and start the quest. Or maybe we can get the cores first. Doesn't say how many we need. Lots of times the quest items are just during the quest. I think we should probably initiate here. And confirm. Difficulty. 2 big claws. Got it. And find the cores. We might need more cores, though, is the problem. Or we could just blast them. That might work. They're just suspicious. Yeah, I think we do actually need to get the lightning cores for this. It's obviously slightly inconvenient, but there's 2 lightning core sprites. Okay. Activate them from here? Yes, we can. Cores are sometimes used by fishes and some fish so they can float to the water's surface, and then easier to catch. Oh, you're red. Big claw. Must be something in the people meat. Makes them glow red. Slightly concerning. Dodo there. Okay. The core. And not this one. We're going to get more lightning cores. Push time. Then after a different megalocrab. 2 more cores there. Lovely. Another crab over this way. It's based on the symbols on the map and everything. Looks like yes. Core. There it is. This glamour dissipates. It's like hiding. Nope. Duty complete. Now we're back. See, that was a lot less annoying than constantly beckoning to some guy. I'll take that, honestly. Complete the task, have you? You only collect your reward. Or based on difficulty and speed. Well, a little bit of bonus. That's something. Performed admirably, no qualms to assign you further work. The Maelstrom warship under construction here, and the military is eager to keep the dry docks safe and secure. You'll be glad to know a solar adventurer like you is around, cleaning up the problems one at a time. Okay. So with these, they can just spawn in the new enemies and such. So it doesn't necessarily need to be the enemies that are right nearby, which are much lower level than the quest would be. It's definitely something. It's definitely something. Okay. back on to the quest we're doing here. Just like unlocking all the stuff. I think there's some stuff back in. There's the limits we could unlock now too. Would be worth checking out. Once we find this kid that's missing again. Having problems. All the time. Just on the run. Okay. We also do have quests we could do for this. Want to do some dungeons. I wouldn't put us as the tank though. I don't think he'll be too happy with us with our. I think our gear is still kind of under leveled. I mean, we're level 20. It's not super terrible. But yeah, the idea of just wildly sprinting through the dungeons, grabbing aggro of everything. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. For the duty support system, it would totally work. That'd just be fine. I wouldn't expect it to work as well for actual people. Medard. Thank the gods you're here. See, as my grandson is set on causing naught but trouble for you. Surely you can owe the lad's feeling. I was boiling with hate for that murderous beast. And last time, when you came along like an avenging angel and showed him the strength of your steel, well, you lit a fire in his belly. He must have gotten his end to take revenge on the beast itself. Daft little bugger. And he rode? Once he heard Kujata had been spotted near airport, why, he shot through the door like an arrow from a bow. Ain't seen him since. I beg of ye, find me little Sicard before he gets himself stomped to death. That little bastard Arax has spoiled more than enough for me kid's blood. Alright. And they've got something to say. They're here. They got here before us. Of course they did. We did go and do a whole separate business. Our course is clear. We must set out for Ailport at once. An old acquaintance of mine, Fastum, often stands guard at the port gates. You might know something of the lad's whereabouts. Okay. So Ailport. Just easy enough. And as we're going to teleport directly there. Whee. Western Lanasia. Very good. Unlocking all these fast travel points. Very helpful. Could be a little faster. But we're not walking there, so I can't complain. Okay. Guard was nearby. There they are. Have I seen a boy wandering about by himself? As a matter of fact, my fellow gate guard here just watched a young lad traipsing off to the north. We're arguing whether or not to abandon our post and bring the child back ourselves. Large packs of jackals have been prowling the wilds of late, so if you mean to head after him, pray do so quickly. Hell, I might even pass along word to the Marauders Guild. You'll be better off with an extra blade or two at your back. He ran to the north. Sounds very safe. So here's Sigurd's water skin. Well, that's not good. We're gonna get attacked by jackals. Castle Tyrant. Okay. Kind of bird guy. It's different. Come out. Come out. Come out. I swing my axe at them. It really counts as an axe. Let's see, towards Bill. It's an armament of some description. That's something. And here's a satchel. He's just losing all his stuff out here. It's a good start. Maybe he's getting chased. That makes some sense. Suppressants. Buff that. Roll ass these guys. Attack the right thing, keep him through the trees here. Done with that. And now they're here. What's the situation looking like? Probably nothing good. You found any signed up SIM card? Yep. Got water skin. Filled with more holes than water. And his satchel. Called a proper satchel. This will need an arm strap and a bottom. He's just being ripped to shreds, it seems. Must have been a desperate hurry indeed to cast away his belongings in such a careless manner. I myself came across this wood axe, which the lad took from the stead, perhaps. Gods below, Arctic, over there. Start. The mountain that strides. Here we go. Backup might be a solid thing to have at this point. Not gonna say no. Oh, there it is. That's the thing we're after. Boy. He's got a stick. Hi. How you doing? Ah, the jackals that we were concerned about. My heart's sick. Alright. As long as that guy doesn't come down here, we'll be fine. Yep. Let's get some aggression going. Roll last. Watch your flanks. Oh boy. Jackals. Jackal. Jackal. Pack of jackals. To you. Oh, I found the scent. Oh my gosh, there's a lot of jackals here. Where are this one's tainted jaws? Scarred jackal? Scared jackal? That was an absolute quantity of jackals there. My goodness. And there's more. Step aside. Ah! Alright. Good backup. We're in the zone. You okay? Probably fine. He fell off a cliff. He breathes yet. We withdraw to Red Rooster Stead. Follow my lead, Arctic. Sounds like a plan. In 10 levels, we will be back for you. Don't you worry. See if I actually pop back up at Red Rooster Stead, or if we need to walk there. Of course. Alright. We could go from the dry docks. Or we could teleport to Limsa Liminsa and then take the internet to here. That's probably at least a 2 teleport distance. Then we're gonna have to end up going back to Limsa Limensa anyways, so. We'll have to take the not free teleport. That's alright. Things could be worse. It's always funny when the quest NPCs just head out without you. Like, we'll meet there. Everyone walks all the way there. I stand here, and then I walk all the way there. It's a system. No free teleports. No traveling with the group. That's fine. Isn't that lower than Asya? There you go. Okay. See if we need to do anything else for this quest here. We went to the places. We found the thing that we were looking for. Fought some stuff. Not much more you can ask for here. Okay. Look at these guys. Maybe we're gonna need to break another large rock. We do that a lot for the Marauders here. Gonna need to fight it. Gonna need to break a very large rock before we're ready to fight that big guy. My goodness. Left med. Let's see what level the left med is here. Doesn't make a huge difference. Back in here. Okay. You brought him home. I don't got the words to thank you. Lads, past the worst of it. He struck his head in the fall, though. Maybe some time before he opens his eyes. Thank you for coming, brother. You hadn't scattered those jackals when you did. I have done naught to earn your thanks. When I learned of the situation from Aleport, I realized the dangers were greater than I had anticipated. No single marauder could have hoped to fend off such numbers in time. Pray accept my apologies, Nedard. You turned to us for help, and yet your grandson now lies before you broken and battered. You risked your lives to save little Sighard. I was the man to find fault with that. It's me who ought to be begging forgiveness for the wounds you took protecting my foolish boy. You need to concern yourself with our well-being. Our training prepares us for such eventualities. There's not more we can accomplish here, Arctic. It's time to return to the guild and focus on other tasks. We must return to the guild ourselves. Lower deck. And then to the guild, which is an extra teleport. Let's see if there's anything down here that we could grab. Get the other quests in here that were unlocks and stuff that were slightly lower level. It was like 15 or something. Peruse the map here. Always more to be done. Okay. Here's level 14 quest. There's 60 and 70. Fisherman. Rogue. Might be on the other side here. Arcanist. It's definitely 14 quest here. Hop over that way. Before we head up all the way to the Marauders Guild. Somebody here. Wait for these to pop in. Perhaps. There's definitely reasons why it's not all one city. It's a bit more. Good for what ails you. Torzan. We get a little dance. The hectic flush of panic on Torzan's face. He looks wildly about, hunkers round. Oh my, oh dear. The cask of ale is gone, and it had to be the one ordered by someone who doesn't brook tardiness. I bring the matter to the maelstrom, perhaps seek the help from the Yellow Jackets. The client would likely frown upon involving anyone official. An adventurer such as yourself, though, capable of doing a little unofficial investigating. You find the stolen ale for me? It's right outside Fisherman's Bottom. Surely someone saw something. What's that? You have the client's name? Oh, none of that. Discretion creates opportunities. Now do go to Fisherman's Bottom and make your inquiries before this cold of mine grows worse. Cough. Like executioners. Cough. Oh boy. And down. And around. Over this way. See what we can see here. Might need to be more up. It's also a possibility. An affable angler. You seen anything? After a cask? Well, can't really say if it's your cask. There was a big fella come by recently carrying one. He asked me if I had smoked Mackies, but would go down nice with ale. And the only thing I know either. And I also wore black. You know what that means. The bloody executioners. Yeah. That sounds like a good thing. Small mountain cellar. I see someone walk off with a cask of ale? Why, sure. It was during the afternoon offloading. Fellow didn't look like a thief, though. Wasted the cask and walked right on over to the Asilix on Chelsea. Okay. We need one more person. Guild Master. Triple triad match. A preoccupied porter. I grabbed it from the docks here. They should have seen it. Looking for Torzan's cask of ale, eh? Aye, I'll help you. Torzan ain't a bad sort for a swiping trader. There was a toper come asking him after the cask. Wanted to know if it was ale, epoxy fool. Oh boy. And now they're over this way. They went towards the next spot. Next user on the I still see it. They're having a party up there. That's where we're going. Don't mind me just coming onto your boat. Everything's fine. There, clean it up. Up and up and up we go. Hey guys, what's going on? What are you looking at? This is a duel. A dance duel. Much more important than anything you got. Much more. Dance duel. They're dancing. You may be able to scamper up the rigging to the crow's nest. When you get down, after sirens, you great clodhopper. Begging pardon, cabin. Might know you stay alive, heavy on your feet, and a great balloon Oregon such as yourself. Ah, well said, Captain. Well retorted, ye bloody sunseeker. Or was you a moon keeper? What other lands they got there? Ah, who even cares? Am I right? Who are you, anyway? There's a whole passel of you before, but now there's only one. That's a miser's trick it is. Nah, what? That's only me. Here for the cask. Nope, nothing worse than a miser. This, what was it? Madrigal or Admiral, what was his name? He didn't like no drinking nor dancing. Bad for corals. Can't be right. You're right? He's not alright. Corals. Ah, of course you were right there, Lenny. Should never doubt myself. Anyways, this Madrigal, I'll call him Madrigal Pinchfist, passed decrees like they was farce. He's decreeing no dancing within a hand's reach of spirits. But no Madrigal is smarter than a sailing man. We just stopped reaching with our hands altogether. We invented step dancing that showed Madrigal Pinchfist and his chorals. Aye. That's right, fellas. We all fired up too. Makes you think, like, oh, I know. You want to dance? And this time I just thought you was being churlish, but... No. No, I insist. Dance first, talk later. That's the way of it. Fine. If I must. And I must. And now we dance! This is exactly what the quest giver intended to happen. I go to a dance party. I'm a professional. Why you, can't you see a fox? That's like sailing folk you do. Could swear there was 3 of you. Was I just... never mind. You're probably a brother now. You ask me anything. Got the cask that you stole. A cask of Johnson's ale. Carried it off from Fisherman's Bomb my very own self, I did. Has to, matter of fact. Already drunk all we had aboard. Of course, no one's getting paid for it. Someday. No make a difference if he frets a night or two. Captain. Why, you reportable Wesson? That's Cass. That's the tale of the cask you lugged in? Yes. Blackguard, you dare call yourself a bloody executioner? All hugger-mugger about what belongs to who? Nozan has the cons not to mule about the colors we wear, and you play him for a fool? I'm sorry, Captain. Wasn't thinking it through. Has to fix that, I do. It's what they call a Carl Phelan. Yeah. Adventurer, I beg pardon for my man. I swear. Woman mistook him for an oyster, gave him grit for brains when she made him. Since you're already here, how about you square our account with Tozen? Do this payment to him. We'd be much obliged. Can do. You danced with us all, so I'm trusting the guild won't inspire any moral failings in you. And that's some long heel on the Astalicia, if you take me meaning. Of course. And we're loaded. Okay. There you go. Jump off onto the docks here. Yes, we can. Love it. Okay. So we'll make our way back up this way. Return the quest. There you go. Now we saw this coming. If we're not in group stuff, having this on or off doesn't really make a difference. There you are. Not a moment too soon. Did you find my ale? Even better. I got your payment. Money owed, Nozan, by the bloody executioners for the delivery of ale. It skipped a step. Unfortunate. Huh. That's the price I was to receive. Where'd you get it? Oh, from the bloody, from the clients themselves. I see, yes. There's always some blustery young fellow like that. Hasn't earned his swallows or stars yet, I'd wager. Cons, you say? Captain Holmes is kind to say so. I'm sure, but I hail from Oda. We trade with anyone, they have guild to pay. Pirates, princes, they're all the same to me. If I know these particular pirates, and I do, they'll be wanting another cask soon to drink away this little fracas. Many thanks, adventurer. There you go. Step dance. You've learned about step dance. Worth it. Okay. not down on this level. Unless we get to level 60. Or start a new job, class, any of that. We'll just make our way up to the Marauders Guild here. Got this convenient Aethernet shard right here. Might as well. Boop. See if there's gonna be another step here. We'll see. Kind of when we return back here, it's sometimes just the end of things. Glad that the lad will live. I fear this will not be the last time Sikard abandons caution in his thirst for vengeance against Kujata. The wound in his heart festers and seethes, feeding his impatience at our seeming inaction. Let's not think ill of the boy. Instead, let's let his helpless rage be as a spur to our efforts. I say again, Arctic, Kujata will fall by your hand. Now shape you into the deadly weapon you need to be. Alright. The not-so-deadly weapon, Inferno Axe. Sounds pretty good. It's much weaker than what we currently have. These dungeon drops. Definitely pretty good. And Kurus has pretty much the same stats here, defense-wise. It's got strength, vitality, tenacity, instead of dexterity and crit. Looks like this even has some materia in it. Put that in there at some point. Direct hit rate, skill speed. We don't have a huge amount of materia for putting in stuff. That's okay. It's got tenacity. That's something. See if we got anything better here. It's all got the same total stats that we currently have here. Vitality, tenacity, stats, iron, skeleton. That's just literally the same item. Iron gauntlets. Strength, vitality. It's got +1 direct hit rate. -2 dexterity and a determination. It's got materia slots. That counts for something. And they are more of the plate type stuff too. Ultimately, it doesn't make a huge difference. Would we rather have 500 gil? I suppose. Iron septons. Same strength. Bit of crit, bit of vitality. Determination, dexterity, stats. Slots. Eh. Ah, there you go. Do we have anything we can switch into? No, we're at max here. We can look to see what the new axe even looks like. It's got another symbol on it. It's like probably a fiery symbol since it is an Inferno Axe. It doesn't like does not do any like fire damage or anything, but it's okay. Back to the superior weapon. Yep. Might be a little bit slower. More damage total. Then the actual speed doesn't super matter because of all the abilities and stuff. Well, that's okay. Let's see here. Culinarian. Here is the two level 15 bits here. Right in the middle. Then another 15 here. And then more classes and jobs and stuff. Okay. We got, looks like 3 quests here. We've also obviously got the level 20 guild hests. Yeah, check mark. We already do this. We might have already done this. Did we? No, we got a check mark because we've done them before. Well, the completion bonus still exists. What's this check mark mean then? Guess that we've just ever done them. Yeah. We can redo them here for the completion bonus. Profitable. Worthwhile. Yeah, both of these requests here up in what's the limit? That'll be a good place to start. next time. Goodbye.